Hello, guys. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is not a Stranger of Paradise stream, for once. We're putting that on the back burner for now, while I work out just what I want to do with my build, honestly, because I'm kind of lost at the moment. I didn't even know where to start, so... Well, there's that. So, while I try to figure out something about this conundrum, let's let's remember that we also play other video games on this channel. Yes, it may shock you, but it's true. And I have some unusual tires for you tonight. Something that I grabbed during the last summer sale, because we like picking up the potential indie gems. So let's start out with No Thing by developer Evil Indie Games. How evil are they? Well, we're about to find out with this one. It's actually their debut title, and on a interesting note, it's from a Polish developer. So yeah, we're gonna have that Slavic hint thrown into the mix. They've also been working on something called Said RPG, a social anxiety role-playing game. But here's the thing: it's double the base price for No Thing, so from like what a little over $3 on my end to 6, 7. However, since 2021, it's been in early access, and it's got mixed reviews. Ooh, well, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think we're gonna have to use No Thing as a basis here to decide whether we wanna look into anything else from these Gents library. No Thing though. That's been out for 8 years now. Yeah, this game has been kind of on my radar for a little bit now, but I don't know. I guess I was a little busy just copying other indie games that caught my attention instead. So I've been putting this back, but now's the right time. Oh, hey, Frosty. Oh, there we go. We got some official No Thing fans in the chat. So, yeah, hopefully it's up to my liking too. It looks very psychedelic from what I'm seeing in the screenshots alone. And we like those cookie vaporwave-ish aesthetics. Yes, aesthetics, you know, you can't really convey it through speech, so you gotta type it out. Oh, it actually had a multi-port release, you say? I'm gonna assume probably started out on the PC and then just started moving it to handhelds because it kind of looks like a simple enough title that you would port into other media. Anyway, I'm gonna spare you guys looking at this cursed pick mix GIF, even though we love pick mix and all the cultural heritage it's produced, a valuable input into the collective of mankind's achievements. So let me bring this on the screen.
No Thing.
Which you could interpret as no thing or nothing. I do like the trippy music. Which I could turn either on or off. No in between. But it runs in 60 FPS supposedly, so there's that. Trophies. Devs time best. So there's a racing aspect to it.
Hello, level 1, our simplest work. You have to deliver a message to the Queen of Ice. Level 1 turn left.
Oh. Oh dear, I didn't expect that much of a
Level
twist.
1, turn left. Then turn right.
So
Watch your steps.
I'm seeing an endless runner here potentially,
You just
except
have one way.
oh man, I probably should have busted out my 3D
Your
glasses.
shoes are shining.
Oh, probably a little too late for a visual epilepsy warning, but we got some
Not on your side.
spicy,
I am
trippy
you.
colors. So if you're a little on the sensitive side, you might want to lower your brightness.
I know that is strange.
It does get faster
Yeah,
though.
and that. You do not want. And I have the same.
There's kind of a story going on here, except I'm more focused on actually keeping my character in lane
Face.
rather than leaving the
Look
text at the
your
bottom.
hands. I know what you did.
What did I do?
So knows that we
Don't tell me they looked at my Twitter likes. Oh wait, you can't do that because
level 1 turn
someone probably
left.
made fun of Elon for the stuff he looks up on his own platform,
Watch your steps.
which I still refuse to call X because it's
Just have one right.
a no thing.
Your
To
shoes
catch
are
my
shining.
drift, the most underwhelming name in existence.
Well,
Look,
I know who
if you want to call something X, you gotta add at least one other noun to make it sound cool, like X Factor. See? X alone is kind of a, what are you trying to convey? Treasure marking? But X plus other word,
You do not want.
that's the
And
formula.
I have the same.
Xitter. In an alternate reality, that would be
Your face.
a Twitter bootleg.
Look at your hands. I know what you did.
Speaking of, I've noticed that the porn bots have been making a comeback. They've been steadily invading my likes and following my account again, so I might have to temporarily lock it while that gets resolved. Until the next big hack, that is, inevitably.
Of us. That girl. Did you see? Oh man.
So did you actually beat this entire game, Frosty, when you were playing it?
Turn and turn. Not so fast.
You say that, but I am already going at
Less was right.
ludicrous
Your blood is rose.
speed. I'm actually gonna have to spread my turns now, so I don't gotta bounce with this insane momentum that we're building up.
How to shine.
You know what though? Funnily enough, this is unironically a game that you can play with one hand. Pause. Really though, you only need the directionals.
Level 2, turn right.
Oh, we got a different environment now. We're in the cityscape.
For your little inner fight.
What is this, a haiku now? I do have to say though, I really do like the minimalist approach. Also, that mermaid statue that you actually see on the right currently,
The city is
that is a monument in
the
Warsaw,
city is gray.
the capital city of
Scale
Poland.
your tears now.
It is based on a
Then walk.
classic folklore tale about the origins of the city's name. which is a little difficult to convey in English, but I'm sure someone typing it out.
I have nothing for you to say.
Oh, we got a lot of twists and turns now. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing now.
Do not look into their eyes.
So much so that I haven't looked into chat for a couple of minutes now, so I just very briefly see
You are our
text scrolling with my
simplest office.
right eye.
You live on Gray Street.
Pretty sure that mega building that we see
You are sad.
on the right, that was another cultural monument in Warsaw. You best get here. No, don't give them ideas, Cardex. Do not allow the bots to evolve. What's up, buddy? We're playing some grab bag games that I bought on a sale. No, don't do it. Do not cause the revolution. I'm gonna be a rebel now.
Turn right.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Oh. That's what.
Level 2, turn right. It is not the time.
More like 2 games, because while this seems like
Inner fire.
something relatively quick you could probably knock out, depending on the complexity, the next one I have leans more into walking sim turf, with quite a bit of exploration, so that will probably be the main feature of tonight. Like, I'm not necessarily committed
The
to
city is not sleeping.
beating this per
The
se.
city is gray.
It depends
Scale your tears now.
if it's manageable.
Fly rather than walk.
Don't lie though, this is definitely something you could shut your
I have
brain
nothing
to.
for you.
Ow. Or maybe not. Because I have to definitely think
Level 2, turn right.
where I want to go. And not die,
It is
preferably.
not the time. For your little.
Not a big fan of that dev screen. The glass shredding, manageable. But the screech, yeah. Yeah.
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray.
No, it's
Scale your tears
a
now.
very pale yellow.
Fly
Get your
rather
facts straight.
than walk. All those buildings.
Okay, here, here.
I have nothing.
Sure what to do there.
Level 2, turn right.
They have to jump over that slope or
It is not
no right?
for your little.
It's kind of mean where they're taking away
Inner fight.
roads as I'm just approaching them. Fair, honest gameplay mechanics.
The city is not
Well, I
sleeping.
can tell you for sure that this has heavy mobile game energy.
Fly
The only
rather
difference
than
is
walk.
it's probably a little easier to play this on a bigger screen. We can make out more details.
All those buildings. Nothing for you to say.
Oh, where did I go into Steam Overlay? Nope. Bring back. Get away.
Level 2, turn right.
Somehow got further my first try, and now I can
It is not the time
repeat that.
for your little.
So anyway, I've been kind of looking lately into mobile homes in UK.
The city is not
You know, those
sleeping.
very like
The
small,
city is gray.
a
Scale
little
your
bigger than a
tears now.
trailer,
Fly rather
technically
than
portable households that you could tie into a truck and move places if you wanted to. Even though
walk. Those buildings.
technically these ones that are up for sale are more stationary, and I'm pretty sure what folks do is
Have
just
nothing for you to say.
try and bypass the law
Level 2, turn right.
by having them classified as mobile homes so they can be sold at a lower price, but
For your little
they look pretty comfy.
inner fight.
And you can buy one for like 1/4 or even 1/5 the actual price of a proper house here, which is insane. If you don't want much
The city is not
in terms of
sleeping.
space, like just
The
something
city is
comfy and habitable,
Scale your tears now.
they're pretty up to standards.
Fly rather than walk.
It's not much different from living in a small...
All
Oh,
those
Jesus.
buildings.
Supposed to sequence breaking.
Level 2, turn right. It is not the time
And you know, the thing is,
for your little
these actually come with
inner fight.
the land they stand on. And I've noticed that some of these mobile homes actually have very spacious gardens attached to them. So even if you're like a little on the struggle when it comes to managing space, you can always build like an extra
The city
outdoor
is not
building.
sleeping.
Use it like
The
as an
city
office
is
space or
ready.
storage.
Scale your tears
So
now.
yeah, that's
Fly rather than walk.
definitely on my long-term scope.
Level 2, turn right. It is not the time
I think as the times slowly
for your
change,
little
so is the stigma surrounding it. Like, yeah, when you mention to people that you live in a trailer, it's difficult to get rid of the stereotypical connotations of, oh, you're probably like a redneck, like some backwater dude with the most hot takes imaginable. But
The city is not sleeping.
living in the city is expensive, man. Like, for
Scale
most
your
people,
tears
it's
now.
impossible to get a property without getting
Fly
involved
rather
into
than walk.
mortgage for like at least half their life. So by the time they're like old and retired, maybe they'll finally be able to acquire the property they've been so struggling to pay off. And
Keep your
what's the
head on the
point
floor.
if you don't have much longer for this
Do
world?
not
And
look into their eyes.
what are the odds that your kids are gonna maintain it instead of moving out someplace else? Me though, as someone who I don't even know if I'll be getting together with
You
someone
are
in the future, which, hey, there's always two-bedroom variants if you wanna
You live on waste.
live as a couple or
With your
have a
wife
child.
and kids.
But for like my
You are sad.
personal taste,
Pay for
it's
it.
more than enough.
Your husband goes.
Oh, I got a feeling it was pretty close, this one. I maybe even died in the same spot.
Turn right. It is not the time
It's true, the dude
for
knew.
your little
He had his life together,
inner fight.
ironically, as opposed to what the games make him out to be, but he was a visionary back then. He had every single right to fight for his trailer in no regrets.
The city is not sleeping.
Listen,
This city is gray.
it's a simple
Scale your
humble
tears now.
but comfy existence.
Fly rather than walk.
Just you and your dog.
Level 2, turn right.
Oops. There's only so many turns you can make.
Level 2, turn right. It is not the time
I will admit,
for your little.
this is a little addictive once you get in the mood. In this sense, mobile games are about as much predatory as gacha, especially if you get that little microtransaction element involved.
The city is not sleeping. This city
They
is
feast
Scale your tears now.
on the human urge
Fly rather than walk.
to get hooked on that sweet, sweet dopamine.
All those buildings. Level 2, turn right. It is not the time
Man,
for your little.
I just wish we could get another mainline wizardry game. Thing is though, who even owns the IP currently? Over in the Western Hemisphere. Depending on the answer you give me, I will tell you how likely it is that it will get revived at any point in time.
Your tears now.
I can tell you
Than walk.
as a fact, 100% sure that with Might and Magic being at the mercy of Ubisoft,
All those buildings.
it is extremely unlikely
Have
they
nothing
will-
for you to say.
What happened there? What was that? Little,
Level 2.
a little wacky, don't you think?
It is not the time for your little inner fight.
Digital Eclipse. I'm not familiar with that brand. Did they exclusively work on Wizardry before, or are they known for other IPs as well?
The city is not sleeping. This city is gray.
See, as long as it's not tied
Scale your
to
tears now.
some big corpo publisher, it may be. Thought that was gonna be a save.
Level 2, turn right. It is not the time.
Interesting. So, yeah, maybe there's
Inner
hope.
fight.
Man, when I found out that Larian was considering acquiring the Fallout name or Ultima
The city is
at
not
one
sleeping.
point,
This city is gray.
I was like,
Scale your tears now.
Jesus,
Fly
an
rather
Ultima
than
title made that developer would be strange, but
all those buildings.
also potentially very interesting to see.
Have nothing for you to say.
Oh, that's how we can
Keep your head on the floor.
scam this out. This shuffle on the
Do not
edge.
look into their eyes.
Still, I wouldn't hold my breath for anything Ultima related, because it is in the clutches of EA, and as proven by their relationship with American McGee and how they
You live on Gray Street.
pretty much immediately shut down the possibility of another Alice game.
You are sad.
think it's safe to say that
Your husband goes not.
anything else more obscure off the table.
Buy a new car.
Not happening. Nope, nada, zero. Ooh, could this be it?
Can't go that way. I know
Oh shit!
It's
It's getting pretty stressful now.
Waiting.
We're gonna hit level 3.
And the journey is long.
Oh, there we go.
3 turn left.
Now I can pretend this is Wacky Carmageddon with no collision as I mow down all the pedestrians.
Route is not north. Every day. Flat.
So with the Ultima series, the last mainline title was 10, Odyssey.
Do not search.
And the music is pretty damn loud. Let me see if I can lower it. No, not really. Good optimization. But yeah, 10 was the experimental one where they tried to convert into full 3D and it wasn't very good. Sadly, the series died out on a whimper. The peak, most people consider it to be 7, which is where I'm gonna start the mainline Ultima games. And then I might move forward up to the last one included, or maybe I'll go backwards. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
All those reds.
Actually, now that I think about it, did I get my
Look at you. With no
did I
interest.
get my numbers right?
And there you.
Yeah,
Permission.
9 was the last one. I was thinking of 10 because there was supposed to be
Sleeping.
a
8 hours working.
10th mainline entry, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned on stream before. And that was pretty much gonna be the Ultima answer to Final Fantasy XI, where they were gonna go for MMO. You can actually look up some very early gameplay footage on YouTube. It heavily leans into that classic World of Warcraft / Final Fantasy XI approach that a lot of games were going for at the time.
Route is not every day. Red.
But considering how bare bones the game looked,
Do not search.
there wasn't much to sell it for just yet.
We are people.
As much as I hate to say it, Ultima is one of those video game series where the change of management really screwed the IP over long term. Yes, I am referring to the Electronic Arts takeover, because as life keeps proving it, anything that lands in the hands
3 to left.
of the corporate evil that is EA eventually withers.
Route is not every day.
Watch Bioware join the fold of shot in the head and thrown into a ditch studios once Veilguard flops. Oh, that's gonna be a miserable way to go out if it's gonna be the case. Hate to be a black pill, but I'm not holding out much for Bioware, considering their track record in the last couple of years. It all pretty much started when Dragon Age was quickly losing its own identity and just leaning into mainline action game slop without much of the unique features that made it stand out among its competitors. Then they started mucking around with Mass Effect, culminating with the glory that is Andromeda. And I don't think I need to talk much about Anthem. Yeah, remember Anthem?
They look at you
We prefer not to.
with no interest. There.
So as it is, Veilguard is pretty much the last chance to make a change.
Level 3. Level 3 to left.
My relationship with that studio is a strange one indeed, because I hold the Baldur's Gate duology near and dear in my heart, but that's not what most people recognize them for. They're like, oh yeah, I love Dragon Age, Mass Effect, but when you tell them about Baldur's Gate, they're like, there's more Baldur's Gate before 3? And I kinda hate it.
Stand in line.
Well, I respect Larian for putting classic Western RPGs back on the radar and making them potentially a genre that more devs are going to return to. The fact that it's the most recognizable one in the trilogy, overshadowing the predecessors, that rubs me the wrong way. You know what I would like personally of Larian? Them going a little more experimental with their video games, because most folks know them for the Divinity OS format, which is like their tactical RPG staple at this point. But thing is, they actually started out by making Diablo clones. That's where the Divinity's roots lie in. And I'm pretty sure one of the mainline games was a third-person action title. So it's not like they have one concrete style across the board that they never diverge from.
We are people. Think 2 times. Stay longer. Stand in line. For that.
Oh, you're right, Frosty. People are too scared of clicking left and right first person while moving forward in a first person perspective. No social links, no buy.
Smile now.
I need my
Simplicity.
parasocial investment.
Faces. All those hands. Those bodies.
I'm just out here admiring all the creepy mannequins in the background staring me down
They look at you
as I keep on running.
with no interest. And they hear you.
It's almost like I'm listening to a song where
8 hours sleeping.
the lyrics
8 hours
are
sleeping.
offbeat. You know, like a practice run for a band.
For 8 hours. Watching TV.
Or just a very experimental haiku. Who knows?
Indentation. Memory.
We're getting somewhere though.
Loneliness.
Ah, oh, that was mean. Oh, that was a very wicked turn to make.
With 3 turn left. Round is not over. Every day. Fair.
Me too, man. I think I'm gonna try Divine Divinity before I hop back into Original Sin 2.
For an empty space. We are people. In your area.
I kind of have a thing for old school
Say one word. Stand
Diablo likes, which,
for happiness.
if you want to hoard them, GOG is the perfect spot for picking out like a handful of the lesser known retro classics, but also like a lot of obscure stuff you've never heard of before.
With head movement.
I've already played Nox before, and
Simplicity.
that one's a classic from Westwood Studios, the same guys that worked on Lands of Lore and Command and Conquer.
Faces.
It's okay.
Those hands.
Not much in terms of build variety, but if you want like a basic Diablo 1 alternative, it's okay.
They look at you. With no interest. And they hear you.
Another one that I managed to scoop, which I remember reading about back in the day, was Revenant. That was kind of like
8 hours sleep.
a little more advanced graphically because it tries to
8 hours work.
move on to that weird threshold of 2D and 3D cross. It was like the breaking point before
Documentation.
action games went full on 3D.
Memory.
Can't really vouch it for it gameplay wise though. I'm gonna have to try it first and then report back to you on that.
Witness. And the team allies.
Oh, we're getting crazier
Level 3.
with the air tricks. Actually have to plan out our turns in midair.
Every day. Friend. Do not search.
Oh yeah, whilst I'm on the subject, talking about
We are people.
Western style RPGs.
In your area.
Humble Bundle is having a sorta kinda rerun of the Owlcat Beamdog video games collection. The selection is a little different than the last time they held it, but I do recommend if you want Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment, and the Pathfinder games, which I still need to try. People have been really hyping up Pathfinder as the modern man's answer to D&D, becoming more and more a shell of its former self. Now, how much true is there to that? I've yet to determine.
Level 3 from left.
On the surface level, those games seem promising.
Route is not your everyday friend.
I'll be real with you though, I kinda miss having a
Not search
real life group to play tabletop with.
for an empty space.
It's one thing that we had a high school clique going on with some of the closest friends I had in my entire life, but truly those 3.0 D&D sessions that we used to have together, that was one of the most cementing bonding experiences among us. I could definitely relate to the Stranger Things tabletop scenes. My boomer has definitely shed a tear of nostalgia. I'm kinda thinking about what that percentage at the bottom is supposed to mean, but I have no clue. Whether that's indicative of the score or something else. You tell me.
Watching TV.
This is a very deep commentary on
Memory.
the struggles of a working man, I guess. Probably something too deep for you.
Weakness.
Oh, that was so close.
Level 3 from left. Every day.
See, most streamers would probably change games at this point, but not me. If you've been around the block for a while now, you will know that once I get in the mood, I will easily forget about all promises and commitments I have arranged and hyper-focus on one video game. Final Fantasy Origins stays high, completely overshadowing SMT5 and whatever else I had. What's actually going on lately.
For an empty space. We are people. In your ear. Think 2 times. Say 1 word. Stand in line.
We still have a couple of months until the month of spooks, but I am slowly starting to compile like a small list of titles I wanna look into this year. There's already one old school first-person shooter / exploration game that I'm most likely going to show up this year. Realms of the Haunting. Never got a chance to play that one, but it was like one of the earliest examples of horror in video games that I personally heard of. And it is well known for a lot of AMV sequences. So we're gonna get some digitized cutscenes with high quality acting. I am literally playing this with my right hand on the arrow keys, simply pressing left and right accordingly, while my left one is holding a can of Monster Ultra Fiesta. This is like the ideal gamer setup. See, you want to talk about accessibility in video games. These guys, they got it right, because they know that you gotta stay hydrated while playing video games. So, why use both appendages to maneuver on a keyboard or any other controller medium of your choice when you could be using your other free hand to stay hydrated? Jokes aside, this is a perfectly fine game. Like, obviously there's not much going for it in terms of gameplay loop. It's just run around in circles as you start to move faster, and then do a little bit of parkouring. But probably the strongest point of it, the art style and visual presentation. If the game didn't look like this, I probably wouldn't even give it a shot. It definitely came out in a good time when the vapor movement was still going pretty strong on the internet. I think 2016 was probably the turning point where it achieved meme status and was kinda dying down in terms of popularity, going back to its more niche origins. But I'm happy it didn't die out completely. The scene is still going strong as ever, with a lot of albums being worked on and new vaporwave subgenres being pretty much constantly developed. Barber Beats probably being one of my favorites in terms of new movements in music.
Level 4, turn left.
Oh shit! Here we go. Level 4.
The office is open. From 8 a.m.
Listen. Me, myself, I am a blue-collar worker, so
Every working day.
the office, that's a known territory for me. In fact,
Our democracy.
it might be a dying environment as we know it, considering most people are
Our Boston people.
working remotely now from homes.
Life permissions.
I genuinely don't think you use office spaces much these days for, besides conferences, if you need to, like, specifically meet in person, but even then those are made through Zoom, Discord, online in general.
The office is open. From 8 a.m.
So yeah, this game is already a product of its time. Very much dated.
Every working day.
Well, that's
Level 4, turn left.
BS, because I clearly pressed left.
The office is open. From 8 a.m.
Frosty, do you remember how many levels there are in No Thing?
Every working day. Our democracy. Totalitarian regime. Our Boston people and administration.
Oh shit. Oh, I barely meant to say that.
Life permissions.
10 you say, so
Are given
I'm almost at the midway point.
on the 6th floor. In room 22.
Oh shit.
Every word is written. Every song recorded. Every
Oh.
everything.
The intensity is cranking up as we speak.
You are our simplest office partner. One of many.
Nyong.
One of 1994.
Kinda neat how you can
One message.
just straight up skip certain jumps
And you know
with ample timing.
what you should do. Tomorrow.
There's some good level design going on here where
Outdoors.
they put the most attention to environments when you're doing a lot of freeform airtime.
Go again with
So
me.
that's when you truly get to appreciate like all the assets used in the background. Uh-oh.
Level 4 turn left. The office is open. From 8 a.m. Every working day.
Yesterday I finally got myself to check out the original Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared YouTube series. I still have to peep the TV show episodes
Totalitarian
that
machine.
used to be aired on Channel 4.
Our Boston people. And
But
administration.
for, you know, what's like a grand total of what? A little over 20 minutes maybe? It's a pretty interesting project.
In Route 22.
Kind of wild to think how that managed to get greenlit and get its own airtime on a legit TV station. On a blog that's not Adult Swim, because you know that's like totally the type of content you would see on Adult Swim. With its very surreal imagery and humor.
Simplest office cut. One out many. One out 1990.
You know, I wish my dreams were as vibrant and intense as this one.
You have one message.
I haven't made any reports on Dream Journal updates because they've been pretty much completely run out dry in the past several months.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know why, but occasionally my brain just decides, hey, you're not gonna be dreaming at all for a good chunk of your life, and then suddenly there comes a period of like several months in a row where I have very intense nightly visions. I do still have the journal on my shelf in case I need to dust it off, but for now, it's... Oh, where am I even going? What's going on? I think I salvaged this. Maybe. I can totally believe that it's possible to sequence break these levels with enough running speed. Oh, that was a little too crazy.
The office is open. From 8 a.m.
Are we officially a full-on no thing stream now? Maybe. As basic of a premise this is, it's got me glued to the screen. That much I can give it credit for.
Permissions. Level 4 left.
I believe that the cubes just give you
The office is
extra percentage at the bottom, so this has to be
From
bonus
8
points.
every working day. Our democracy. Totalitarian.
If only there was a brake button where we could
Our boss
slow the heck down,
and administration.
but where would be the fun in that?
Life
Pedal to the metal.
argument. On the 6th floor. In Route 22.
Oh, I overshot that.
No thing.
Oh, I was wondering what happened.
Level 4 turn left.
Thankfully, it does save in between levels, so you can kind of tell
The office
how
is
far you're in.
from 8 a.m. Every working day.
We'll see how far I can get into before I get tired or frustrated.
The office is open.
Level 4? Already cranking up the difficulty,
8 a.m.
as it's getting more and more difficult to stay on the ground for longer than 5 seconds.
Our democracy. Totalitarian machine. Our Boston people. And administration.
If anyone knows what's going on in
Life
the
permissions.
intricate story of No Thing,
Confident.
you are more than welcome to present me with a 3-hour YouTube dissection/essay. I will be watching. Speaking of, definitely need to chuck in that latest Sacro Iceberg on the watch list.
Every sound recorded. Every photo. Every
Oh, why is it going static?
You are our simplest office work. One of many. One of 1994.
Alright, here we go. Gotta go fast.
You have one message. And you know what you should do.
Hyper focused.
Tomorrow. Close all doors. Close all doors.
It's a little difficult to tell.
Go again with me.
Oh, oh shit.
Enjoy.
Oh. Oh. No. Oh, I think it was going backwards. Which is why I couldn't climb those steps.
The office is open.
The optical glitches are a mean trick to get me confused.
Every working day. Our democracy.
So, Frosty old buddy, when's the next
Totalitarian.
Retro Chivo hunting stream, and what's on the block? What will you be serving us, my friend?
The office is open. From 8 a.m. Every working day. Our democracy. inspiration.
Oh, do tell, do tell. What kind of game is it?
Argument. On the 6th floor. In room 22.
If I happen to wrap up the stream at a reasonable time and that's when you already be live, I'll at the very least stay for a short time to
Every word is written.
catch a glimpse.
Every sound recorded. Every photo. Everything controlled.
Ah, moving on to the PS1 library now, are we?
An hour.
I want to say that for me personally, I think PS2 had the most compelling video game selection that I would personally be interested in checking out. But PS1 also has a lot of like really good classic titles. I think we can agree though that past 3, the general trend is we are losing the video game aspect on the PlayStation. It's a station, yes, but there's not much to play on it.
The office is open. From 8 a.m.
Can't wait for the PS6 when maybe you'll have like Uno packaged with it and that's about it. It's just gonna be that. On top of a glorified Netflix watching machine.
Our democracy. Totalitarian machine. Our Boston people. And administration. Life permission. Are given. The 6th floor. In room 22.
I've been trying to think of video games I've played, specifically set underwater for the entirety of duration, and off the top of my head can't really bring out anything just yet. Like, yeah, there's those that have underwater sections. The most recent one that I liked was American McGee's Madras Deterrence.
Everything controlled.
That game generally had like a good selection of totally different worlds.
Simplest office quite. One of many. One of 1994.
Right, pray for your boy that we
You have one message.
managed to clear the level this time.
What you should do.
While we traverse at obscene speed. But Need for Speed is the name of the game. Well, not in this case exactly. That's a entirely different IP, please don't sue. But the principles remain the same,
Close all doubts.
except less cars.
Go again with me. For the joy of peace. Close all doors. Close all doubts. Go again with me. For the joy of peace.
Oh.
This is open.
Oh.
From 8 a.m.
Hello?
every
What's,
Monday.
What's going on here?
Our democracy.
Help?
Totalitarianism. Our
Help?
people. And administration.
Please? What's funny is that the score is still going on.
Every word is written. Every sound recorded.
Did they go too fast for my own good?
Every footnote.
Maybe. Well,
Everything controlled.
I guess I live here now. Forever trapped in the void.
For our
Head wedged first into the floor above me.
sport. One of many. No thing. Level 5 for left.
Oh wow, that was level transition?
This is our way.
I genuinely thought we just glitched on the environment. Like, had to restart.
Dark breeze.
Perhaps I went so fast that I broke the game, like, canonically Flash does with the universe in DC. Where him traversing at light speed just completely fucks up the flow of space-time continuum.
This is your way. Dark forest. Dark breeze.
Anywho, we're in the woods now, so keep your eyes peeled on those
Flowers that shine
7 pages we'll have to collect.
with evil back.
Devil May Cry.
Check in your notebook.
Whoa.
1994.
Whoa.
Promises are falling. People are hungry. You do not have any.
I'm gonna be honest, that was a wild guess on my part because I had no idea where the ground was from where I was landing.
I am here to be sure. I am here to see answer. I am taking notes. About our dance.
Seeing more and more repeating
So
patterns.
turn again. With code in your hand,
Can you manage being stuck in a loop
reverse yourself. Deny your foot.
and then break the pattern when you have to, accordingly?
It is raining outside. Nobody will hear us. I always have out.
Is this what it's like to take
Worst solution.
50 fentanyl?
This is your way.
Wait. Again?
Dark forest. Dark trees.
Huh. Why does this keep happening?
With evil back. Check in your notebook. Autumn 1994.
I think this here video game may not be fully optimized.
Promises are falling. No thing. Level 6 turn left. Over
Okay, so the level triggers are just not
Forgotten by people.
popping in correctly.
Alone without smile.
So there's a good chance that whenever we're stuck now, it's just
Singing cars.
the game not being able to process map transition.
Without even short break.
Gotta say though,
The suburban sun.
big fan of these floating houses and retro
It
cars.
is Monday today.
That might be the Fiat 126p, which
Level 6.
used to be very popular in Poland
Level 6 turn left.
during the
Overrated by
late communism era.
Forgotten
It was
by
pretty
people.
much licensed from
Alone
Fiat to
without
be
smile.
a small, affordable family car for the time period it was developed in.
In your office shirt. Without even short break.
And by family, I mean you could barely fit 2 people in there, and it had a very small trunk. Yep. It is
Monday today.
kind of charming looking back at it though, because it's just a
This radio.
small little fella.
Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smile. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday today.
I'm already recognizing the gimmick of level 6, and it's pretty evil.
Stand in line.
I'm telling you, one of these turns is going to be super deceptive and extremely easy to mess up.
Houses. TV sets and rings.
It's not like all the background elements just casually assaulting my eyes are helping me in
Which I did not
navigating. This truly is an anxiety simulator. How your average Joe feels
office shirt
stepping outside the comfort of their home, out in the wild.
without even short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday today. And this radio song.
Oh, did you see that crossroad over there? Oh, that fucked me up.
Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people.
That might have been the red herring.
Forgotten by people. Alone without smile.
To intentionally throw you off the beaten path.
Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break.
I can't help but they had some sort of AI, like a prompt, and this garbled text is what it produced.
And this radio song.
Something like,
Stand in line
write a poem about the struggles of a modern man.
for happiness. Countdown houses. TV sets and rings. Ask me a question.
What doth
Which I did not
lie?
Singing cars noise.
Alright, here we go. This time we're gonna avoid a tricky left turn and head straight forward.
Without even short break.
Which that be a dead
In the
end.
suburban sun.
I could just mess up earlier. That's also potentially a possibility.
Overrated by people. Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone
Kind of
without
surprised
smile.
we passed level 4 blaze through, what seems like a good chunk of the game.
No thing. Level 6
I mean,
turn
technically we're past the halfway
left.
point.
Overrated by people.
Oops.
Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smile. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun.
If by any chance this ends up becoming the main feature of the night, then we end up spending
It is Monday today.
like 3 hours and no thing, which I don't think is gonna be the case, but on the off chance that it does happen, I'll leave the other game for another time.
Happiness. Count dog houses.
With how far I've gone,
TV sets and rings.
I may as well just go through the entirety of it. If possible, of course.
Which I did not hear. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun.
Full on concentration.
It is Monday today. And this radio.
Ah,
Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smiling. Singing cars noise.
crazy how your
In your office
first
shirt.
attempt at a map is usually your best for a good while.
Without even short break. In the suburban sun. Level 6 turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smiling.
See, now normally this would be a game I would put like at the bottom of a screen to
Without even short break.
provide some
In the suburban sun.
visual feed for zoomers so they don't zone out. Well,
It is Monday today.
something not hyperactive is happening on the screen.
Stand in line. For happiness. Count dog houses. TV sets and rings. Ask me a question. Which I did not hear.
I should be getting my... Ooh. Too late of a turn.
Level 6 turn left. Level 6 turn left.
I should be getting my Mothman
Overrated
plush
by people.
sometime this week.
Forgotten by people.
They ordered from Fangamer a while ago. It's already cleared custom, so it's only a matter for the goods to
Singing cars noise.
enter the jurisdiction of my local post office, and I will acquire the
Without even
beast.
short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday
Besides t-shirts, Fanghammer is like a really good place if you want great quality plushes. If I was a Pizza Tower fan, I would definitely grab the rat. I already own 3 of those with a 4th one coming in the way. And that's probably gonna do it for a while, cause sadly running out of space to hoard merch. Even my display cabinet is already proving to be tough to manage.
Without even short rate in the suburban sun.
I do have a little area which I left prepared for the Sadako figurine that I ordered through Solaris Japan, but that's not gonna be released for another year, so...
Stand in line for happiness. Singing cars noise.
Got diverging paths.
Without even short rate in the suburban.
Oh, you bastard! Throwing me a curveball like that.
Level 6 turn left. Over 8.
Nothing like the walkway disappearing a moment before you make a turn.
Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smile. Singing cars noise in your office shirt. Without even short rate
Guys,
in the suburban sun.
the longer I'm playing No Thing, the more I'm starting to feel like the brain worms are kicking in,
It's Monday today,
and my internal programming is being completely rewired.
and this radio song.
This is how the government is turning me into some sort of sleeper agent.
For happiness.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna put on jeans,
Count dog house.
a American football
TV
player
set
jacket,
and dreams.
and a chicken mask.
Ask me a question which I did not hear. Singing cars noise. Level
I was
6
right on the
left.
edge. Oh,
Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smile.
might be stuck in here for a little while.
Singing cars noise in your office shirt. Without even short rate in the suburban sun. It is Monday today. And this radio song.
See, the tricky part about making these kind of game compilation showcases is
For happiness.
I generally have no idea what to expect of the possible playtime,
Count dog houses.
unless it's an
TV
HIO
sets
upload
and
where they usually take like
Ask me a question.
20 minutes up to an hour, depending on how complex the video game in question is, but those kind of indie projects don't tend to last very long. Like,
Singing cars noise.
people tend to upload content on HIO that's more of a proof of concept.
Without even short rate in the suburban sun.
Well, that's assuming they don't like plan on selling their full release anyway.
It is Monday today.
But I'm pretty sure like most of these more ambitious projects, they eventually land on some kind of storefront like Steam.
For happiness. Level 6, turn left. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people. Alone without smile. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt.
I think what I'll do is just,
Without
unless
even
I'm absolutely
short
sure
break in the suburban sun.
that one of these indie releases is gonna be just about the length of my usual streams, which is like between 3 or 4 hours, I'll
And this radio
put
song.
what I want to be like the highlight of it
Stand in
first,
line
but have something as a backup just in case.
for happiness.
And if it doesn't get the screen exposure in a particular sesh,
Dark houses.
it's just gonna be left for another round.
TV sets and dreams. Ask me a question, which I did not hear. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun.
I love extremely bright colors
Today.
to prove that I can see them just fine, and there's nothing wrong with my sight. Well, there might be by the time I'm done.
For happiness.
Okay, pretty sure you're meant to
Singing cars noise.
take that road, otherwise you're gonna be sent on a massive loop.
Your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday today. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people.
Oh, here we go.
Alone without
Going in the
smile.
ramp. Ah, I tried to correct myself.
Level 6.
Shit.
Overrated by people.
I had a gut feeling that I was gonna fall
Forgotten by people.
if I was leaning too close to the right.
Singing cars noise. In your office shirt.
That was our best run yet, though.
Without even short
So
break.
now we,
Level 6.
you know, it's difficult to keep up,
Overrated by people.
trying to comment on what's going on and not get distracted in the process.
Alone without smile. Singing cars noise. In your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday today.
Imagine, you're a video game composer. You own
This radio
a good synth keyboard, and you want to
Stand in
design
line
a soundtrack for the upcoming video game No Thing.
for happiness.
And you ask the developer, hey, what kind of sound in particular are you looking for?
Houses.
And they tell you, oh, just slam the keyboard and
Ask me a question,
roll with all you have.
which I did not hear. Singing cars noise
And that's the story of how I became a video game composer.
in your office shirt. Without even short break. In the suburban sun. It is Monday today. And this radio song.
You know, the game is not even lying. It is indeed Monday
Stand in line.
on my end.
For happiness. Singing cars noise. Office shirt.
I love how
Without even
that
short range
tree just skidded past us.
in the suburban sun.
And again.
It is Monday today. Overrated by people. Forgotten by people.
Alright.
Alone without smile.
Oh, I think we got it this time. Sweet.
It's Monday today. For the joy of we.
Oh, we got it. I can already tell by the hard block that the trigger doesn't want to load in correctly, so we're gonna have to give the video game a good old nudge. Pretty much the equivalent of just slamming your PC, but figuratively speaking.
No thing. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
Ooh. The baseline on this one.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do
Oh
you
shit! Yo! This was a banger.
Do you know sounds?
Yeah, I'm listening to them right now.
Level 7 turn left.
These are definitely sounds.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. You know sounds. On this afternoon. The neighbors. Are eating. Level 7 from left. Then turn right. The doors are closed.
I have a strange urge to use the adjective liminal to describe the scenery around me. However,
You hear voices.
it is a little too oppressive to be classified as such.
Do you know sounds on this afternoon?
Maybe without
The neighbors
all the
are eating dinner.
audiovisual soup,
Level 7 turn left.
it'd be more on the cozy side, but
The doors are closed.
I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done tonight,
Right.
I will have some sort of schizophrenia induced in me.
In this empty hole. Do you know sounds on this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the walls.
Oh, we're getting into very narrow bridges territory.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. Do you know sounds on this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner.
Can we go back to dark blue?
Are watching TV.
That's like the one color selection that is not making my eyes bleed.
The neighbors behind the walls. Neighbors behind the walls. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon?
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said,
The neighbors,
you gotta run through 10 levels first of
the neighbors
bizarre scenery
are watching TV.
while a strange man tells you weird haikus?
The neighbors behind the wall. The neighbors behind the doors. They know me from television. They did not remember. Your name
Oh, the TV world for Persona 4
office boy
is bleeding into our universe.
who goes to his office at 7. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
Why do I keep
Level 7
verging onto the edge of the environment?
turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Level 7
Pink
turn left.
is my favorite
Then turn
color.
right.
Oh, that was even close to ours, man. That was horrendous. Pretend you didn't hear that. Man, the fact that they're officially ceasing all touring activities.
Voices
End of an era, gentlemen and ladies.
in this empty hall.
Another old school band
Do you know sounds
calls it
of this afternoon?
Curtain Fall.
No thing. Level 7
That's why
turn
I'm
left.
so insistent
Then turn right.
in recent years to attend as many music gigs as I can, especially for
Do not even. Do you hear
older
voices
bands.
in this empty hall?
I don't know if I mentioned on stream already, but
Level 7
one of the
turn
gigs I was supposed to go on November,
left. Turn right.
Journey and Cheap Trick.
The doors are closed.
Sadly, the UK leg got cancelled. They never really provided the exact reason why, but I think there was some sort of drama going on
In this empty
in the current Journey lineup, with one bandmate suing another for
of this afternoon.
overt
The neighbors
travel expenses
are eating dinner.
from their budget,
The neighbors
which, if so, would be an extremely unfortunate reason to cancel an entire line of shows over. Because
neighbors
you'd think at this point in time,
behind the walls.
with how mature these men have technically become, they'd be over such petty scuffles, but,
Behind
well, I don't know.
level
Sometimes
7
you
turn
never really break character,
left. Turn right.
which Richie Blackmore of the Purple/Rainbow fame is the best example. To this day, he will keep shifting his band's lineup
Do you hear
over and over
in this
to the
empty
point where it's really difficult to spot one consistent band member.
of this afternoon?
He said for a couple of years in a row.
The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV.
You look up their lineup across the history, and it's just a laundry list of former members.
Behind the walls.
I'm just gonna say it though here for the record. The humble beginnings, the Dio era of Rainbow clears.
Behind the doors.
I like Glenn Bonnet, the replacement vocalist they put after Dio's departure, but it was a much different Rainbow at that point. More leaning into like
The doors are closed.
a generic rock band rather than
Not even right. Do you hear voices
fantasy themed fast rock music.
in the sound?
Not quite to the levels of power metal,
Do you know sound
but with a clear identity.
of the sound from the neighbors? Are you thinking of the neighbors are watching TV? The neighbors behind the walls. Neighbors behind the doors.
Hyper-focused.
They know me from television. They do not remember your name and surname. Simplest office work.
Oh, too early.
Level 7 from
It's
left.
starting to get really difficult to
Right.
get the timing just right. You have to be very consistent with marking the distance in your head just about right to
Do you hear voices
compensate for the increase in speed.
in this empty hall? Level 7 from left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hall? You know sounds of this afternoon. The neighbors. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even right.
I'm almost out of boomer juice, but I still have an isotonic drink on standby. Those have been a lifesaver for me lately. In an attempt to
Do you know sounds?
drink more liquids that are not just energy drinks.
Level 7 turn left. Then turn
Because the
right.
thing about me is, I can, throughout the day, chug
The doors are closed.
like a liter
Do not
of pure spring water.
level 7 turn left.
But if I try to force down more, it's like my body just gets tired of it.
The doors are closed.
So isotonic drinks are really helpful in
Not even right.
getting my body more hydrated,
Voices
and they come with all these nice
in the sound.
bonuses of vitamins, fresh amino acids.
Do you know sounds of this afternoon?
Just be sure to get the sugar-free ones.
The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors
You know what messes me up though?
are watching TV.
Some of these are labeled as protein water, and the very concept of just water having
The
protein
neighbors
is
behind
wild to me. Like, sure, milk-based drinks, yeah, because that's a given.
the bars.
But water on its own that you're just injecting with protein, that's
They know me from
the cost of progress.
They did not remember
protein in the water to make the man jacked.
Who goes to his office at 7:30? Level 7.
Again, just about at the 75% mark.
The doors are closed. Do not even try.
We'll get it though. And
Level 7.
hellbent
Then turn right.
on clearing this.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV.
Speaking of which, there are probably a dozen of games that look and play
The neighbors
like or similar to this. It's just that the devs were smart enough to put this on storefronts.
The neighbors behind the doors.
Not that I'm talking down other potential aspiring video game devs that just happen to do it out of pure passion, but
Television.
these lads,
Now remember, your neighbor
they clearly had more of a business sense in mind.
was office work. Who goes to his office at 7:30 a.m. every working day.
Oh,
The year is 1990.
the big TVs.
The television is everything for you. And everything is on TV. It's 1994. And it is the future.
Whoops. Did I sequence break or did we happen to... No.
Level 7
Shit.
again.
I was hoping I
Then
hit the end level trigger. Damn.
the doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices
That felt like I was pretty damn close though.
in this empty hole? Do you know sounds
I mean, we were
of the sound
out in the open for a while before we
the neighbors
leaned back into this
are thinking of? The
more
neighbors
closed off space.
are watching.
Don't even know how to describe it exactly. It's definitely an architectural marvel.
The neighbors behind doors. Level 7, turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices
I love how collision
in the sand?
is extremely arbitrary
Then
of a
turn
concept
right.
and no thing, where you can pretty much walk through every
Doors are closed.
supposed obstacle,
Do not even try.
but it's just the flooring and the ceiling that are solid.
In the sand.
And you might get stuck in them when you don't want to.
Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors
And they
are
bores.
watching TV. The neighbors
one thing I really fear is a color switch while I'm doing mid-turn.
Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hole? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors
Oh, I'm starting to
are watching TV.
regret grabbing these cues because that's pretty much the equivalent of taking an LSD pill.
The neighbors behind the walls.
Would you like not to be able to see where you're going? Well, do we have the answer for you, friend?
Neighbors behind the doors.
It's always this turn in particular.
Level 7 left. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not eat. No thing. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
Do, 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 do.
The doors are closed. Do not even right. Do you hear voices in this empty hole? Do you know sounds on this afternoon?
I could definitely see this having more replay value if it had achievements and optional challenges.
Are watching TV.
Yes, yeah, it's pretty difficult on its own, especially when you have to run like this. But you could probably spice it up further.
Behind the door. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not leave right. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even right. Do you hear voices
Whew, boy, I'm sweating.
in this empty
Sweating more intensely than when I'm playing Fortnite and trying hard.
Do you know sounds on this afternoon?
Gentlemen, I regret to inform that I might be copying a new season because it's actually got a good lineup of skins.
The doors are closed.
I see a banana cosplaying as a Wolverine and I'm like, yes.
Do you hear voices in this empty hole? Do you know sounds?
Okay, on top of that, the Mysterio costume looks really good, and weird as it may sound, but most of my exposure to Marvel comes from the 90s
The neighbors
animated shows,
are watching TV.
so I have a lot of sentiment towards the heroes and villains that appeared
The neighbors
in those cartoons.
behind the walls.
Okay, cool.
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
Well, boys, I think we found it. The toughest map since
Do not even right.
floor 4.
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
It is until we eventually move on to level 8, and it's even more demanding.
Do not even right.
when they say follow the white light
The neighbors
as
are eating
any semblance of life leaves your body, this is what they mean.
Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not eat in front. Level 7, turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not eat in front. Do you hear voices in this empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the wall. The neighbors behind the door. They know.
I get a little,
7 turn left. Then turn right.
I get a little too fidgety over there.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices?
It kind of turns into a memorization game past a certain threshold.
Do you know sounds of this
Or it's more about that muscle memory guiding you rather than
The neighbors are eating dinner.
anything else.
The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the wall. The neighbors behind the door. Level 7, turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed.
This will be it. This is the run I can feel in my blood. I'm getting pumped up,
Do you hear voices
ready to kick ass.
in this empty hall?
Actually, that was the
Level
practice
7,
run.
Turn left. Then turn right.
This right here, though, the real deal.
The doors are closed.
No more playing around.
Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? Level 7, turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even
So, Frosty, if you remember, how long were you stuck on this particular level?
do you hear voices
Certainly a
in
doozy.
this empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon?
Yeah,
The neighbors.
the blood vision.
Level 7, turn left. Then
Completely clouding my eyes.
the doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. Neighbors behind the walls. Neighbors behind the doors. They know me. Flat television.
Alright, here we go.
Not remember.
The TVs are back.
Surname. Simplest office part. Who goes to his office at 7:30 a.m. every working day.
Back out in the open. It's promising.
The year is 1994. The television is every
Oh shit!
level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
Oh,
Level 7 turn left.
oh, my room
Then
is
turn right.
completely wrecked.
The doors are closed. Do not even try.
Yep, now I can even do basic maneuvers.
Then turn right. The doors are closed.
Well, back to the drawing board.
Do you hear voices in the empty hall? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the walls. Neighbors
Something TV is a brainwashing tool.
level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try.
Yeah, get that good Virtual Boy filler.
Do you hear voices?
Permanent eye damage.
Empty hall. Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating.
So with how popular the PS1 filter is
The neighbors
across the board when it comes to retro gaming,
TV.
when's that Virtual Boy filter gonna come back
The
and
neighbors
rise to popularity?
behind the walls. Neighbors behind the doors. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices in this empty hall?
I know I'm not speaking much at the moment, but you will have to pardon me, because
This afternoon,
gamer mode has been activated.
the neighbors are eating dinner.
We are in the zone,
neighbors are watching TV.
ready to beat this video game into submission and reign supreme as the new
The neighbors
No Thing champion, if there even is a public scoreboard. Did you see how I almost saved that?
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
It would have been amazing if I actually somehow glitched my way back on the pathway.
Do not even right. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the wall. Neighbors behind the doors.
Phew, oh shit. 36%, so still have a bit to go.
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even right. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole.
I haven't quite paid attention to the clear percentage up to this point, so I'm not sure how much have we gone through the longest.
The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the wall. Neighbors behind the door. They know me from television. They do not remember your name and surname. Simplest office part. Who goes to his office at 7:30 a.m. every working day?
Always. 57%. We can definitely do it, but oh boy, do we need the luck of the draw.
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
The open bit has to be like
The doors are closed.
late level section.
Do not even right. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors. No thing. Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not
Not even
right.
try.
Do you hear voices? In this empty
The hole.
Do
You know sounds.
Level 7 turn left.
Turn left.
Then
Turn right.
The
Doors are closed.
Do
Not even try.
Do you
Hear voices.
in this empty hole? Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors
Okay.
from television.
A little bit of downtime while we run through the broader platforms. But not much.
Simplest office part. Level 7 turn left.
Man, I used to be able to consistently run up to
The doors are closed.
about 75 at the bottom, but now it's just
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right.
insurmountable almost.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hall. Do you know
Imagine if you get stylish points for
on this afternoon?
running close to the edges.
The neighbors.
Just throwing random ideas in case
The neighbors.
they ever feel like developing No Thing 2. I'll be taking the royalties for these
Behind the wall.
inspirational tips. Thank you very much.
Behind the wall.
Really? Really?
Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hall. Do you know sounds on this afternoon? The neighbors. Are eating dinner. The neighbors.
Oh man. It's getting more and more difficult for me to focus. Come on. Stretch those hands. Work the muscles. Ooh. A little break is necessary every now and then. Bust out the protein water. This is also my call to you, dear viewers, to take a breather, stretch yourselves, have a nice sippy, and generally take care of yourselves. Because
Level 7 to left.
this streamer cares about you and your well-being. Hashtag wholesome 100%.
The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hall. Do you know sounds?
I was gonna fall
Level
anyway,
7
so
to left.
no biggie.
Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hall. Do you know sounds? On this afternoon. The neighbors. Are eating dinner. The neighbors. Are watching TV. The neighbors. Behind the wall. Neighbors. Behind the door.
Man, I'm getting really filtered now
Turn left.
at this level.
The doors are closed. Do not even. Do you hear voices? In this empty hall. Do you know sounds?
problem is, I'm not underleveled,
The neighbors.
nor is my equipment not up to par.
The neighbors are watching TV.
It is just a pure skill issue.
The
Nothing more,
neighbors
nothing less.
behind the wall.
Just like that.
7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voice? Level 7 turn left. Then turn right. The doors are closed. Do not even try. Do you hear voices? In this empty hole. Do you know sounds of this afternoon? The neighbors are eating dinner. The neighbors are watching TV. The neighbors behind the wall.
The really consecutive sharp turns are what kills me most of the time.
Neighbors behind the wall.
Like here. You want to be close to the turning point,
They know me
ironically,
from
so you have
television.
a good view
They did not remember
of when
their
to
name and surname.
twist my character.
Simplest office work. Who goes to his office at 7:30 a.m. every working day. The year is 1994. The television is
Let's go,
everything.
gamers.
And everything is on TV. The year is 1994, and it is the future. Made for everybody by the Queen of Us.
Oh, I think we did it. I'm locked in place. That's a good sign.
No thing.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Level 8, choose left.
Seems like we're back in
Then choose right.
urban turf.
Not so fast. Not too fast.
We got
You are
blue cubes
waiting.
now, which
For my screen.
I don't know if there's a difference.
Do not wake up. Level 8, choose left. Then choose right.
Oh, this really gives you a massive speed boost.
Not so fast. Not too fast.
The
You
blue
are
Cubert
waiting.
song. A little too fast,
Level
maybe.
8, choose left. Then choose right. Not so fast.
Alright, the
Not
game
too
is
fast.
subtly nudging you which way to go, so you don't build too much speed when it's not necessary. Unless you want to.
Not wake up.
If you like challenge yourself.
Stay and breathe.
Oh, these are actually slowing me down now,
It is your duty.
interestingly. Huh. Alright, well,
For the queen.
it has turn it into a walking sim section. And there you go, that's the Cultural Palace. This building on the left. Another pretty fancy historical monument in Warsaw. It is one of the remnants of the communist regime, which was meant to be a symbol of peace and prosperity between Poland and the USSR.
City is silent.
Right now it's pretty much just a museum inside, and I think some theaters, but you can also climb the top of the tower to get a good view of the city panorama. I've been there, and it's pretty nice.
Level 8, choose life. Then choose life. Not so fast, not too fast. You are waiting for my screen. Not wait up. Stay green.
26.
Level 8,
I think
choose
I
life.
made it considerably far.
Then choose right. Not so fast, not too fast. You are waiting. Level
Yeah, if
8,
we
choose life.
gobble up too many blue cubes, there's a high probability I'm gonna go out of bounds.
Then choose right.
So ideally we wanna travel at leisurely
Not
pace.
so fast, not too fast. You are waiting for my screen.
This is legitimately the slowest we've gone. And
Do not wait.
ironically, it isn't up until this map where you can clearly
Stay in
catch on to what these cubes do. Because if they were meant to slow me down this entire time, then half the time I just messed up useful collectibles.
for the queen.
You can see more of that grand Soviet architecture with a typical apartment block.
You are broken.
Not very sightly, you have to admit.
Don't mind them crying. Together.
Together.
Silent.
Slowly,
With empty streets.
starting to travel faster. Might have
Something
to
is
slow that down a bit.
wrong in you. Do not fight. Do not fight. Do not turn around.
Are we just
Without a word.
returning back to the starting area? I think so.
Let me get inside. I will touch your phone. Let me make you happy. For
A nice little tour of the city escape. Oh, well, that's nice. That was able to. Oh, come on. That was right by the end.
Level 8, choose left.
Well, admittedly, it's not a particularly
Choose right.
challenging map to navigate,
Not
but
so
still.
fast. Not too fast. You are waiting
I call BS.
for my screen. Do not wake up. Stay green. This is your duty. For the queen.
It feels like this is a
You are broken.
breather
Don't lose. Don't
after
mind
the
my
insanity
body. Together. Level 8, choose left.
of map 7.
Then choose right. Not so fast, not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up.
You don't want to pick
Stay in
too
green.
many of these,
It is your duty.
because they give you more than you actually need, so maybe you want to save them for when you're making the return trip? Just to
You
make
are
sure you can
broken. I will glue
turn the odds in your favor?
your mind and body together. Be silent with empty speech. Something is wrong here. Something wrong in you. Do not try. Do not try.
Well,
Do not turn around. Level 8, choose left. Then choose right. Not so fast. Not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up. Level 8, choose left.
see, I was kind of trying to help myself here by mixing up the cubes. And at least trying to get rid of some of these blue ones,
Not so fast.
so you don't
Not too fast. You are
mess me up
waiting
later.
for my scream. Do not wake up. Stay in green. Level 8, choose left. Then choose right. Not so fast. Not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up. Stay in green. It is your duty. For the queen.
Crazy how well that turned
You
out.
are broken. I will glue your mind and body together.
Well, until that happened.
Then choose right. Not so fast. Not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up. Stay in green. Level 8, choose left. Then choose right.
Can always try and avoid taking
Not
the
so
cubes.
fast. Level 8, choose left.
You know, conserve those for more dire circumstances.
Not so fast. Not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up. Stay in green. It is your duty. For the queen.
Could have used a speed dampener here.
You are broken. I will glue your mind and body together.
So if I can get some of these.
City
Return
is
trip.
silent with empty streets. Something is wrong here. Something wrong in you.
Okay, that's better.
Do not fight. Do not fight. Do not turn around. Without Taylor. Let me
Yeah,
get
there we go.
inside.
Oh no. I wanted to correct myself to grab another one. Shit.
Then choose right. Not so fast. Not too fast. You are waiting for my scream. Do not wake up. Stay in green. It is your duty. For the queen.
saw the chat refreshing. Hopefully, everything's okay with the internet. I think we lost feedback. Didn't see any notification from OBS's side.
Something is wrong. Something wrong with you. Do not fight. Do not fight. Do not turn around. Without Taylor. Let me get inside. I will catch your thoughts.
Alright.
Let me make you happy. For the joy of the beat.
Just keep going forward, I guess. Ah. Sneaky. That is genuinely devilish how that falling bridge just obscures the turn. Unless you see it on the very last second, you will. You will fuck up.
This is that time.
Anyway, map 9.
Level 9, choose right. This is that time. Level 9,
And
choose
we
right.
got even more cubes now.
This is that time. When speed wins,
Is it?
you're in a fight.
Oh, it is.
Level 9, choose
We
right.
actually have to micromanage our speed even more now.
When speed wins, you're in a fight. Level 9, choose right. This is that time. Level 9, choose right. This is that time. When speed wins, you're in a fight. The factories are up. We are proud of the weather is
Oh, snap.
your heart full of ice.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm flying. Help.
Now you see all the air.
Oh my god. That's a little way too fast.
This is that time. When speed wins, you're in a fight.
I think you gotta grab those
Level 9, choose right.
red cubes in advance.
This is that time. When speed wins, you're in a fight.
Right, we need at
Level 9,
least
choose right.
2 blue cubes.
This is that time. When speed wins,
And now we're gonna grab as many of these red ones.
level 9, choose right.
Their positioning is iffy, however. A little too obnoxious for my taste.
Speed wins,
Oh no.
you're in a fight. No thing. Level 9, choose right.
Oh,
This is that time.
the level music didn't even load in correctly.
When speed wins, you're in a fight.
Now we're jamming.
The factories are working. We are proud of you. Workers go. Your heart full of us. Workers are not asleep. They know. Level 9, choose right. This is that time. When speed wins, you're in a fight.
Alright, there we go. Look at how much speed we lose from getting all of these consecutively. Up to a crawl.
The factories are working.
But then again, we're gonna get 5 more
We are
speed
proud of
boosts in
you.
return. So that's the payoff here.
Workers go.
Back to being a fast boy.
Your heart will always.
Not too fast, hopefully.
The workers are not sleeping. They know and believe. In our machine. Totalitarian happiness. Now you see all the effort. All the good and pretty.
We are approaching some queues. Right over there, so I'm gonna have to grab him.
That one message.
Oh! Yikes. Halfway mark, huh? What a beast. Of a map.
This is that time. When speed wins, your inner fight.
Shit, didn't grab all of them. This could be bad.
We are proud of you. Whoever is going. Our true allies. Level 9, choose red. This is that time. When speed wins, your inner fight.
Crawl. Crawl like a baby.
The factories are working. We are proud of you.
I am a glutton for heavy sins.
The weather is going.
So this tickles my auditory senses
Our true allies.
to their utmost.
The workers are not sleeping. They know and believe. Now I'm rushing. Totalitarian happiness. Now you see all the effort. All good and pretty. We're together.
This is the most comfy part of the map so far, where not a lot's going on, but it's building up to it.
That one message. List office card. You are one
Well.
of many.
I fell off. I didn't fail exactly,
Level 9, choose red.
but I probably would anyway.
This is that time. When speed wins, your inner fight.
Oh, look at this walk speed.
The factories are working.
Journalist level difficulty. As we slowly figure out how to work our legs again.
We are proud of you. The weather is cool.
Don't worry, we'll regain some momentum soon enough.
Workers are not sleeping. They know and believe. Now I'm rushing.
This might be a little easier because
Totalitarian happiness.
I'm not yet fast enough to just glide over. have an easier time managing my turns.
Simplest office part. You are one of many.
Nice, got all of them.
For the joy of the people. Produce snow. We produce ice. We produce wind.
What are we getting involved in now? Oh, is that it?
Welcome level 10.
Oh shit! Home run! The finale, supposedly.
Simplest office part.
And we are climbing a tower.
So go now.
We're getting some 21 the world energy from these guards.
Without fears and fears. In your head. Welcome level 10. Simplest office part. Our queen is ready. For your messaging plan.
Okay, you kind of have to make this on your first attempt, otherwise you will get so fast where, yeah,
Welcome level 10.
fail is inevitable.
Simplest office part. Our queen is ready. For your messaging plan.
I was a simple postman all along.
So go now. Without hesitation. Without a stupid smile. Without fear and fears. In your hand. In your eyes. In your thoughts. Everything is fine.
Your queen has very weird taste in architecture, that much I will say. No, she couldn't just build herself a classic fancy castle. No, no, we need a floating maze in the air. Show off. How is that supposed to make my work as a postman easier? I'm working minimum wage, damn it.
You will meet her. Seven. The castle made of ice. The dance now.
We go.
Joy and smile.
Moving to the top.
You are now everything.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. Oh no. Ah, how good did I do? 66. Ooh. Yikes, there's still a bit left to it, isn't it?
Welcome level 10. List office part.
Hey, hey, to be fair, it was 66 and not 66 points.
For your messaging plan.
We didn't see the triple digit.
Welcome level 10. office clerk. Our team is waiting for your messaging pack. So go now, without hesitation, without a stupid smile.
I'm gonna say this jump here, even though I already cleared it twice, is probably one of the toughest tricks to do, because I basically have to rely on instinct.
In your head, in your hand, in your eyes, in your thoughts. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is love. Everything for you. You will look so pretty on the red carpet. The cold snow dancing in your hair.
We're back to the old no speed dampeners design philosophy. Past two maps have been practically built around it as a intricate mechanic, but now, oh no. We're back to zooping around for the most part.
Castle made of ice. So dance now. Joy and smile. You are now everything. More than Topper's part.
There's also plundering cues, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to get them. Unless they're a red herring. It's meant to just distract you.
Red carpet. Soldiers. The queen.
Oh, no, not again. Oh, that's bad.
Welcome level 10.
I think you're actually meant to jump a different direction.
Our queen is ready. Welcome level 10.
To where those cues are.
Post office clerk. Our queen is ready. For your messaging pack. So go now,
This is the
without hesitation,
grand finale, supposedly, so of course it's gonna have a
without tears and fears.
moderate challenge.
In your head, in your hand, in your eyes, in your thoughts.
I wonder if there's actually a speed cap
Everything is fine.
to which you can hit by default, and then you can't physically go any faster
Everything is love.
unless you take cubes.
Everything for you. You will look so pretty on the red carpet. The cold snow.
If I'm going by pure familiarity of the layout, then I don't see a problem. Oh shit! Wow! Did you see that? I mean, I'm going backwards, but I almost saved that.
Welcome level 10. Simplest office part. Our queen is waiting for your messaging pack. So go now, without hesitation,
And you can use the ceiling above you as a guide on how to place your character. Fair enough. It didn't strike me as first, but they do give you a little bit of leeway. You know, this kind of sequence could make a good background for a music video. Just have some psychedelic rock play while this is happening.
So dance now.
I could totally see Hawkwind pulling something off like this if they were a slightly more modern band. But again, Hawkwind were absolutely a product of their time. We're moving.
Just goodbye.
We were moving. I actually saw the tower for a brief second there.
Simplest office hour. Queen is waiting for your message in hand.
Oh shit, I'm gonna restart. It's actually good to have enter as your dedicated refresh button. When you're like really not feeling it, you can always restart easily.
Welcome level 10. Simplest office button.
This almost has like an arcadey feeling to it. Yeah, it feels like somebody would bust a dozen of quarters trained to be back in the day on a machine.
Without hesitation. Without a stupid smile.
But we got phones for that these days.
Without tears and tears. In your head. In your hand. In your eyes. In your thoughts. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is love. Everything for you. You will look so pretty. On the red carpet. The cold snow dancing in your hair. Red carpet.
Alright, we're approaching this somewhat confusing part again.
You will meet her. In heaven.
I'm either getting confused by the upcoming loop or
In the
maybe missing a turn that I have to make for a jump. Let's see.
So dance now. With joy and smile. You are now everything. Or the toughest part. Did you see? So words.
I think I'm missing something. Maybe? Running in circles here. Oh no, there's the fortress. Hello, Queen.
Simplest office part. Our queen is waiting.
Yeah, I mean, she's right here.
Message in hand.
Do we get like a cutscene or whatever?
No thing.
I guess not. It just ends at a flat note. 3 trophies. 37 deaths. Time 56 minutes. Best 216. I know what those mean. But, I mean, we did it. Online achievements. That's... Is that opening a new window in my browser? By any chance? No. None of these buttons seem to do anything, so we can't really check the track record, but for what it's worth, we finished it. Gotta say, that was pretty neat. For like a cheap game that you can get for even less on a sale, like absolutely. I would say that was worth it. You know, weirdly enough though, I have only 3 achievements unlocked out of 12. It stopped after I finished level 3 for some reason. Maybe because of the glitch? It was unable to like transition properly between maps and then just decided to freak out? I'm not sure. But we done did it, and let me think. To be fair, the next game I had planned in is kind of a bigger one. It's a rather extensive walking simulator where we get to see some virtual artwork, so tell you what, we're gonna cut it here. I'm gonna make it a bit shorter, and we'll make a Fool's Art Gallery its own separate section with something of a backup that I will prepare in case it turns out to be on the shorter and sweet side. And yeah, I think I'll go back to some SMT5 later this week, because it's already been like a month since I last started the game, and truth to be told, I'm kind of in the mood for some socializing with the Hellspawn, if you catch my drift. And yeah, I'll think of something else to check in between these big boys. Because, mind you, I'm not letting go of Stranger Paradise. I will prevail. We're too far gone, damn it, for me to just drop the playthrough. Even though that DLC is, it's a doozy. It's something else entirely. Well, thank you for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you all sometime this week, hopefully. Take it easy and take care. See ya.